Theodor Fontaine rose is a rose bred by Fontaine in 2019. The rose itself gets to be approximately 100 centimeters tall and about 60 centimeters wide. This rose is exceptionally healthy, but there's not much fragrance on it. What it does have, however, is one of the most special color changes that I have ever seen. The flowers start out very, very bright orange, one of the most orange colors you can get. And then they progressively fade to a very light pink. And that combined with the fact that this rose bush likes to make hundreds upon hundreds of flowers and is extremely floriferous, creates this effect where you always have something that is very orange up against something that is very pink. And if you've been growing roses for a long time, you know that the combination of orange against pink is a very hard combination to find, because often orange comes from something that's red. So often you'll see orange against red, or you'll see pink against purple. And often those two rose colors are combined. So the fact you have something that is orange against pink in the same rose bush is incredibly hard to find. I can only think of some very few roses that are capable of doing that. You have something like Gebruder Grimm, I believe it's called, and a few others. But this is really one of the most healthy and most floriferous of them I have seen being able of making this color. So how do I rate this rose? It is kind of tough. It is not a gold medal like Theodor Fontaine was. It does want to get quite big, but it is very healthy, very floriferous, has a unique color, not that much fragrance. But to be honest with you, I think this one deserves a silver medal. It carries a color trait not many roses have, and the roses that do carry it are older roses now that don't tend to provide the exceptional health you find on Theodor Fontaine. So I actually do think Theodor Fontaine has a space in the modern garden, despite it not being the most fragrant. And I honestly do, because that unique color change from orange to pink, you don't see that a lot of places. You really don't. And combined with the fact it is as floriferous as something like Easy does it, that is a very good combination in a rose. It honestly is. And I'm not even attempting to deadhead mine anymore, because it produces so many flowers I simply can't keep up. And sometimes you can get 50 flowers on this one from just one single bush. So it is a very good rose. Just don't expect fragrance from it. But at least, and finally, Fontaine has made a rose without fragrance, but one that at least has a special je ne sais quoi, a special storytelling about it, a special look. And when that happens, I'm not even going to complain to Fontaine about fragrance. And when I complain to Fontaine about fragrance, it is because they have produced a rose that looks like every other rose nearly, and that doesn't have that special je ne sais quoi. But when they make a rose that has that special storytelling, I'm not going to critique them for fragrance, because this is a special rose and it does have a special look about it. That was Theodor Fontaine rose. Hope you guys enjoyed the review of this rose. And if you're looking for a very floriferous rose with a very special color change, then you might want to consider Theodor Fontaine.